Thankful for another day to be alive. Thankful for another day to be critiqued. My name is Andre, and welcome to my channel, Mostly Andre, where I kind of just talk about all things either retro or nostalgic or whatever I'm into at the time in my life. I recently started a YouTube short series where in the beginning of that series, I will say, "Hi, my name is Andre, and I'm a black man who likes to read, and I think that you should too." And then I go on and express what type of comic book or book that I would suggest that some people would read. I've received a couple different comments over time expressing a little bit of disdain for that saying in the beginning that I'm mentioning my ethnicity or doing something that seems exclusive. So today I'm just going to be talking real quick about why I chose that motto and also why I will be changing it. If you're tuning in for the first time, welcome. What an interesting introduction. And if you've been here for a little while, seriously, thank you to anybody who watches. Whatever I put out, I don't expect the views, but it warms my heart to have community and to be able to be around people on these videos. So today I'm going to break this down into two subjects. It's going to be intention and impact. Intention, my intention when it came to saying that I'm a black man who likes to read and I think that you should too, is first off signifying who I am. This is my lived experience. I've only been a black man, a black boy, a black baby my entire life. And so through this lived experience and this lived lens, these are the things that I'm discovering. And I think that you should too. That ultimately was my intention. When I see the impact of those things, I've seen that there have been people who have been made uncomfortable by those signifiers. Even if I've never mentioned race, people have the right and have the prerogative to be bothered or not bothered by whatever content or whatever opinion is laid out there. I just want to say that I have a marketing mindset. Shout out Metro State University where I went to school. Shout out being a roadrunner. Marketing just teaches you a lot about the human psyche, teaches you a lot about why our minds love to link. So for example, if someone asks you, hey, do you know of a good carpet cleaner? You might think in your head like, do I know any carpet cleaner? And you're like, oh wait, I guess Stanley Steamer. Why? Why do you know Stanley Steamer? It's because of the jingle. Call 1-800 Steamer. Stanley Steamer makes carpets cleaner. Right? It's so easy, so simple, but the mind being able to link to a jingle will let you know it's a signifier. And so when I start off my videos in the same way, my intention is a signifier. Now, here's the big thing though. Even though if my intentions are simple and basic and clear cut and hopefully kind, if it's bothering people who comment repeatedly and feel some sense of uncomfortability, then yes, I by no way could appease everybody, but I should think about that. Like, am I missing the mark in some way? And I want to be humble enough just to say it might be cool to course correct. This is all discovery. This is all figuring things out. And so by me looking around and saying, like, what is my ultimate intention? And the ultimate intention is to express and to show that we are all made in the image of a good God. And this life that we live out, this life that I live out, we can share all these amazing gifts together. These creative gifts. Like this channel, I'm just sharing these books that I like, video games that I like, skateboarding, cooking. These are all just beautiful gifts. And so by being able to get suggestions by people, by being able to connect with people who I never would talk to if it weren't for YouTube, that's what makes my day. That's my intention. So if by me just changing a little tagline can make that even more inclusive, I'm 100% about that. So I'm thankful for critique. I'm thankful to be able to think about these things. I know that there's going to be something that I do that's contrarian, but my hope is that despite whatever differences we hold, out of many are we one people. Did I mention that? That's the last thing I'll mention. Come from a Jamaican family. The Jamaican coat of arms says, out of many, one people. That means no matter socioeconomic status, no matter race, no matter disability or non-disability, out of many, out of all these differences, multicultural, one people. We're equal. No matter where you work, no matter what you do, you're equal. And so it's a humbling thing to think about life and navigate life that way. And that's something that I always want to press in. Thank you so much for even considering. Whoever has made it this far in the video, it's pretty wild. So thank you for being here. More than anything, this is just a good signifier for myself, a good marker on the channel. I'll continue to think. I'll continue to grow, and I'll catch you next time. Snap, I almost forgot a really important thing to mention. Ground beef tacos are in my top 10 favorite foods of all time. I had it 3 times this week, just made some solid ground beef. First off, do the seasoning yourself. If you do 1 tablespoon of each of the ingredients like cumin, chili powder, cayenne pepper, even if you do like a little sugar, black pepper, like all the, it's super easy, super flavorful. A little bit of jalapeno, some mixed together Cholula sour cream. Oh my gosh, the textures, pop it in the air fryer. Ground beef tacos are elite. I mean, for real, I don't, what else you want me to say, bro?